All right, what's good, guys? We're gonna run a backtesting session today. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these, and for once in my life, I'm actually gonna have NQ and ES pulled up because you guys always say, "Oh, but you use SMTs, asset correlation, all this shit." Well, today we're gonna be using both of those things because now we have both assets. But recently, I've been trading a bit of a different strategy. All right, so not extremely different, but I've been looking for more so like internal reversals rather than continuations, which ends up more so being a high time frame continuation, but it's just a little bit of a different entry than I'd usually take in my trading career. So today I want to try to explain that strategy as well as I can, try to demonstrate taking those trades. Now, if there is just A plus continuation trades, absolutely, I'll take them. But for the most part, I'm going to be focusing on kind of the different way I've been looking at the markets recently, which has improved my win rate pretty nicely on XFAs, on evals. I'm just going to expose myself right now. I've been in a slump. It's actually ridiculous. So I was going to do some backtesting myself, but I figured I might as well film it and help you guys out a little bit. So that is what we're going to do. Now, looking at the daily, okay, so this is going to take twice as long now because I have multiple assets, but it's fine. First of all, let's go to New York session because I guarantee we're not there. Okay, I can't tell in the daily, but I'm sure it's fine. All right, so as long we're doing March of 2023, and I did this because I did not want to do all-time highs, and it looks like I was correct. We are not at all-time highs at this point, so that's good. I feel like anytime I've done a backtesting session recently, it's been all-time highs, and it's just kind of a pain in the dick. So I like all-time highs conditions. It's just not. I don't know. I feel like it's the same shit. So okay, we have this low here. Let's see about ES. Okay, SMT low. This low still intact. Okay, cool. Go to 4-hour time frame. Looks like some equal highs right there. That's pretty nice. Let's see if ES has them. Probably not. Oh, I'm way zoomed out on ES. Okay. Oh, I'm way zoomed out. Holy shit. Okay, so no, ES is respecting, there's not even really a 4-hour gap. I'll still keep that marked out, but I'm not going to put too much emphasis on targeting it. This low here. And so what we're going to focus on, right? The current way that I'm trading a lot of internal V-shaped recoveries, V-shaped reversals, targeting low resistance liquidity. Low resistance liquidity is simply just lots of liquidity stacked up. That's all it is. So like here, you can see all of these lows right here. That is internal liquidity. Now, obviously, this is on the 5-minute time frame, but still. And actually, I am going to use that as a bit of a target because I would want to see all of this get ran. Now, what I want to see and what's been working out recently, it has been market open, manipulates in one direction, and then we flip to the other direction to target the low resistance. I'm trying to get a bit of an earlier entry than I would with continuations to improve risk to reward. Now, will that cut into my win rate a little bit? Yes, it will. I will take a few more losses here and there, but after I kind of just laid everything out, did the math, whatever, it looks more profitable, and like the numbers don't lie. Okay. Now here we have all of this liquidity. Like this is low resistance liquidity. That's pretty crazy, but I guarantee, yeah, on ES all of the shit's SMT. But I'd still expect price to manipulate higher and do its thing. So let's see what we do. Okay, so we take all of that out off the rip, obviously. ES, we have some pretty nice stacked lows even just right here in this little leg. Okay. All right, so it looks like we just want to pump up. That's fine if price wants to do that. Oh, shit. Okay, so we're probably going to take out those lows. I don't really have an entry, though, to do so. Ooh. Okay, this is just going to...
Oh, that wasn't a bad continuation. It's okay. I don't like how we inverse this 1 minute and then these candles are kind of shit. What? I'm just gonna go to the. Could we get a continuation or a bit of a reversal off these equal highs? We have a 15-minute gap right here. I could definitely see that getting tapped. Yeah. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a short here, stop here, and then I'll just kind of target a 1-to-1, like a little bit above, and I'll go break even once we take the 15-minute. If we take the 15-minute, but I do. I like how the structure is forming. Okay, now I'll go break even. Okay, very nice. So once again, not a typical setup that you would have seen me take in the past year or so, but I'm doing this based off the reason why I've switched it up a little bit is because I've been getting break even every fucking trade. It's been every single trade, but I notice I'm always targeting a pretty obvious draw on liquidity on the 1 hour, on the 4 hour, on the daily. So if I scale down a little bit and I'm targeting internal price action, I've found myself at this point to be able to recognize what price is going to do internally most of the time. But it's I'm targeting high probability draws on the higher time frame, and if I'm using the 1 minute and the 5 minute as an entry system, I could expect to get break even. So instead of being a fucking dumbass and keep on doing the same thing over and over, I tried to actually analyze what I was doing, take a step back and realize that okay, if I can understand what internal price action is doing most of the time, why don't I base more of my trades off of internal price action? Like here, this 15-minute, this isn't a strong draw on liquidity by any means, but I know that more than likely we take out the equal highs, we fail to displace through them, price sweeps this high, we come up, we fail, we might have even had an SMT with ES. No, it looks like no SMT. But still, like I'm expecting this 15-minute to get hit after price fails to displace through, and now maybe that price has tapped the 15-minute, maybe we go higher now. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This is why. This is why I've been using internal liquidity more. So good first trade. I've also found more opportunities with trading this way. Now, I don't want to be trading every single day taking a trade, but I found there's a lot more opportunity. This looks very obvious that we're gonna run these highs. Very bullish right now. Not really a reason for me to be bearish. And I don't want to go too crazy with using ES because this would just kind of take forever. But I still want to have it as a reference. Okay, so this high is still intact. These highs are not, but it's fine. I'm going to use NQ. Ideally, we manipulate a little bit lower, and then we catch a. This might be more of a continuation day, but I don't know. We do have. No, I'd really want to see those highs, especially looking at higher time frame right here. I mean, this is very bullish. This is low resistance on the higher time frame. I really wouldn't want to see lower. Okay, that's good. If we can inverse that 1 minute gap, that would be perfect. I'm just going to take this here. I'm just going to take this and do something like that, I think. What I'll do is I'll target this draw right here, and then we'll see what price action wants to do. Maybe I'll like scale out or some shit if it goes, obviously. Okay, definitely break even here. That
That was beautiful. You could have done, I mean, you could have done this either way. The way that I looked at this, this was either a continuation long where you could have waited till like this candle close and done something like this right here. You could have done that. Or you could have done what I did and entered closer to right here and targeted the internal liquidity, and you have more of a chance of playing out quickly because you are targeting just internal liquidity, which I've noticed has been getting ran very cleanly, but high probability draws have not been getting hit like this. But this trade was, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I wish this was a little bit cleaner, obviously, but no, this is exactly what I want to see. Entering off the 5 minute would have been beautiful here. I mean, it's really good. Okay. Very, very bullish right now, but we are a little bit overextended. We do have a lot of liquidity right here to the left. How's ES look? I'm just gonna remove all this shit. Okay, same amount of liquidity up here. We do look like we're slowing down a little bit though, so I wouldn't be surprised if price had a bit of a retracement lower, but yeah, I don't like the structure too much, I'm not gonna lie. See, like I guarantee you right here, I guarantee you all of this shit gets ran. I guarantee you. Actually, I'm ripping this. All of this liquidity. Where is it on ES? It's at that low. Those targets. See, ES already took it all out though. But I still guarantee we'll just go for something like that. Because that's where it is on ES. Beautiful. See, if I would have gone for the full thing, I would have got break even here. If I would have gone for the full thing, would have been a break even trade. Oh, yeah, and I would have missed out. Like it's pretty crazy what happens when you're going for just what you're super confident in. Yes, it hurts the risk reward a little bit there, but I'm taking profits on the trade. That was beautiful. This is a really good start. That's good. Okay, here, I expect all of this shit to get ran. Without even really a question, I expect all this shit to get ran. I wouldn't even look for longs here. Ideally, we manipulate into a 15-minute gap and we go lower. That's all I'd want to see. Okay, we edge it though. I don't like that at all. That's another thing I've noticed. So, like when targeting equal highs and equal lows, if the equal lows are created during market open, I'm not treating them as equal lows anymore. Because what'll happen a lot of times is instead of price create, like yes, it's creating equal lows, but this at this point means more to me that price is just going to edge this low and we're going to go higher. That's more so the way I look at it. Like I guarantee you with this move right here, we run this fucking high. And actually, I'm taking this too. I'm going to have to target a little bit higher because of the risk to reward, but I'm just going to go for we're going to go for a 1-to-1 here, and I'll go break even. Actually, we'll go for a little bit higher, and I'll go break even at here. But I just don't see any way price goes back down. Okay, break even. Quick break even, but got to follow the plan. Yeah, this is goated. This is really good. Probably could have just held to that high, but probably hits. Oh, wow. It didn't. Okay, that would have been edged. pretty badly. But wow, we are selling off. Holy shit. Here's where I need to pass an eval. Yeah, it's literally, I mean, I'm seeing this pattern work out over and over and over and over again recently. And there's just no reason why I should not be taking these types of trades. Where is it? Literally, low resistance liquidity. We manipulate at market open. We shoot up towards the low resistance. We take it almost every single fucking time. It's absurd. Next day. And I've taken, this is not low frequent. I've taken a trade every single day so far. Okay, here. I expect all of this low resistance to get ran down here. I don't even have to do much charting on the 4-hour or daily or anything. And this is SMT. Okay. So that puts a little bit of a halt. SMT down here, so that does make it less probable. And honestly, the way that I view this is I don't like how price is forming a solid base down here. Like, this makes me think we're probably going to retrace higher. But okay, so where's the low resistance? Right here, stacked highs. Looks like a little bit of a bearish SMT, but I'd want to see price. Honestly, this is more so the low resistance in my opinion. SMT here too. I don't really like this. Okay, so we take it higher. This probably plays and takes out these lows. Okay, it does, but there's just not a proper entry for me there. I mean, something like this would not have been bad. Something like that, but that's hindsight. Now here is where I'd want, like, if price wants to go higher, I'd want to see longs here. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, I don't know why I still have that marked. This high is kind of shit, but in a daily bearish gap, we swept out this 4-hour. I'd once again probably just have to play internal price action here. Ooh, wait. Data low. Okay. We're so far from data low. Yeah, it's very far. And this is what I'm talking. This is good low resistance right here. All this shit up here, I expect it to get ran. Live markets, I would absolutely be entering something like this towards the low resistance. Probably stop like roughly here. Like, guarantee you this plays out. Yeah, 100%. And now I don't expect data low to get taken, so yeah, live market, I'm taking a mid candle entry there every single time. Okay, now we sell off. That's got to be a data candle. Yep. So I'd really just focus on the range here. And this is not a data high, by the way, so I would expect price to go lower. We have 15 minutes. Ideally, we tap this 5 and we go lower. I would take an entry so fast. Wait, hold on. The problem is I can't just enter off some shit. Like I would need to see, like I need to see some sort of manipulation higher. It looks like we're not. Ooh. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm gonna run it down to that low. Okay, break even. Now the data low is taken. Okay, very, very nice. The reason why I didn't care about this 5-minute gap is simply because of the draw on liquidity and the failure to manipulate higher off of open. Like if price wanted to manipulate into that gap, we would have done it closer to open. But instead, we come lower. This is the manipulation leg. With this strong of a close, I'm confident that we go to at least data low. And a stop here would have been totally fine as well. Like that's, you could have gone either way, but I always like to give myself the most protection possible. We are on a streak right now. And notice how I'm not getting break even here. This is amazing. Very bearish. This low looks really good. Looks like that's taken a long time ago. Okay. So ES is the more bearish asset. All of this liquidity, I definitely expect this shit to get ran. And I'll mark out like this low as well. Looks like we kind of created equal lows down there. And we're very bearish, so respecting a 15-minute gap. Where is, and there's not really any low resistance liquidity. I mean, maybe all the way up here, but I'd want to just see continuation shorts. That's so ass. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I know 15-minute. Okay, next time. All right, I like these highs right here. Looks like that's where price is headed. Oh, I thought that was the same shit. We're good. NQ, clearly the leading asset here. It's really all, ooh, that's data candle for sure. Data low. Now, here's something I want to point out. So yes, data low is down here, which is very far from where price is right now. However, I have all of this liquidity right here. All of this liquidity. This is a bunch of stacked lows right here. I would be very, very confident that price takes out all of these lows right here. Am I as confident that price wants to go down and take out data low? No, I'm not, because of where we're at. We have an SMT at the high right here. I want to see a little bit of manipulation higher, and then we go lower, ideally. Okay, it looks like we just want to go higher. Yeah. Okay. Just, some lows down here. Are these SMT'd? Yes, they are. This high is SMT'd though. Not really much for me to target at all. I'm probably just going to play this out and see. Yeah. We go higher for sure. Maybe not. This is ass. Next day. I will say using both assets is helpful, and it's not as time consuming as I thought it would be. I'd still want to be bullish here. Take out all of this liquidity higher. Like something like, actually, yeah, this looks really good. Like relative equal highs right here. This looks really good. Stop at the low. And another thing I like about this, I like how ES actually made it to the 50 of the range, and we're having this reaction. I do use the 50 fib sometimes. Probably go break even here. I don't like this. Live markets, I'm probably closing here. Yeah, I'm just going to close. It's like live markets, I'm 100% closing. Exactly. That's so fucking hoed. It's not even funny. I definitely would not take a re-entry here, though. Like, I wouldn't play something like that. Just because I don't like if we wanted to take all this liquidity, slowing down like this is not what I want to see. But let's go next to. This is a really good backtesting session. Okay, very, I definitely want to see these highs. I don't care if price is a little bit overextended. These highs are fucking golden if they're not SMT'd. That is the big thing here. Are they SMT'd or not? Oh, we're not even, NQ is way more bullish. I'm not even gonna fucking worry. I'm just gonna look at ES for internal purposes. I actually like how this is forming right here. I would want to see a little bit lower manipulation to go long, but and this is the shit. Like I like this, all this liquidity right here, but I would want to see more manipulation lower. took out those lows, price pushing higher. Yeah, give me that. Yes, sir. Fuck me. I celebrated too early. Man, that's so ho. I could have TP'd at, and then the risk to rewards off. Whatever. I can accept the break even there. Honestly, shorts would probably play here. Oh, no. I guess I just got break even rated. Is what it is. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more trades. This low. We look pretty slow right now. Ooh, equal lows on ES. Yeah, it might be a little bit more bearish today towards those equal lows. Do I have any low resistance anywhere? Okay, this obviously gets taken, but I'm not going to get an entry that quick. Whoa. Ooh. Hold on. That's a really good continuation play. If I could get like an entry there, stop here, take profit, that's a really nice continuation play. I don't know why he keeps doing this. I always have the bracket on. Okay, I'm filled. Ooh, this is break even. I would go break even there every time. I'm glad I went break even. No, like with this edge right here, it's bullshit. All right, we'll do one more trade. If it's a loss, I might crash out, but I don't want to ruin the win streak, man. Can't ruin it at this point. That high is pretty fucking obvious. Lots of low resistance here. Okay, that high is SMT'd. Do I have anything higher on ES? Just took out that high too. Wow. Okay, I definitely expect price to run all this shit. Like 100%. SMT at the high too. Dude, this would be a trade and a half. Push lower. Okay, we took out that high. We took out the high. I can't short this yet though. That looks so good. Should have taken it. Oh, would have been break even. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Okay, this is very obvious. Very nice. I wouldn't even look for shorts here. I would just want to see manipulation lower at open, and then we take out all of these highs and shit. All right, we're in the... I'd want to see price tap. We are in a 5-minute gap already, so... Okay.
Now we're in the 15 minutes. Yep, any day. Any day I'm taking that. Something like that. Okay, very nice. That probably plays out to the next high too. No, it doesn't. I'm done there though. I'm done. That was the best backtesting session I've ever done in my entire life, and using a new strategy. I mean, if we look, 100% win rate, 9 trades. I think we got 1 or 2 break evens. Yeah, so we had 1 break even here, 1 break even here, and I closed manually on this one. Guys, it's literally, I'm just going for what I'm confident in. I'm going for the low resistance liquidity. All of those trades were the same shit. It was a V-shaped recovery, solid candles towards low resistance liquidity. I'm going break even when it makes logical sense, and I am closing early when it makes logical sense. This manual close right here, price was clearly chopping. And guess what would have happened if I didn't manually close? I would have gotten motherfucking break even. And that's why I actually took a step back, looked at my trades, and realized, okay, I'm getting break even every single time because I keep going for these draws on liquidity on the higher time frame that I need to get hit, and I need to find the exact pinpoint when it's like, wait, I can really get a good idea of what price wants to do internally every day. Why don't I just base my shit off of that? And that's how you get better as a trader. You realize what's working, what's not working, how can I improve? Doing the same shit every single time, expecting a different result, that is the definition of insanity, okay? And that is not how you need to be as a trader. You need to adapt to conditions. You need to adapt to your results and learn and get better every single day. So I am very, very happy with this backtesting session. Definitely a bit of a confidence boost with the eval slump that I'm in. I'm getting payouts on XFAs, but I try to scale up on the side whenever possible, and just recently it has not been going well. But that is going to wrap it up for this session. If you guys want to join my community, I have links below for everything that I offer if you want to come trade and learn with me. And if you have any questions about anything, I have my Instagram linked below as well. Feel free to shoot me a DM, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.